All right, so let's talk. I haven't updated you guys since Costa Rica, but I did let you guys know that unfortunately I had to come back to the States because certain things were holding my product up, right? So I'm back in the States. We settled in Arizona. Um, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm telling you, oh, I do know what I'm doing here. I keep on telling people I don't know what I'm doing here. I do know what I'm doing here. Outside of like having my little shack, my little apartment, my little piece, I am here to align and fix the frequency of love. So I have my Venus line that goes straight through Phoenix. I'm currently in Phoenix, in Arizona. So people ask me, why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? And I'm like, I don't know. I literally keep on telling people I haven't figured it out yet. But it's like, baby, you working on that love frequency. You need to be here to rise to the Phoenix, right? No play on words. But anyway, so we're back. Business is a little slow. I'm not going to hold y'all. Business is a little slow. It is what it is. You know, you have your good moments, you have your slow moments, you have your why am I doing this moments. Business is a little slow, but whatever, it is what it is. It's not nothing we can't tackle. Um, so we're looking for like a storefront and stuff like that because even though business is slow, we still got to keep on moving. We still got to go with the program. Now, this video is an update, but it's also to tell you guys that 37 years old, hello, 37 with 2 kids, 37 years old, and I am currently giving love one final try. I'm currently on my love journey and I'm giving it one final try. I'm on my love journey with somebody I know because y'all still be getting catfished in this day and age, and I'm trying to figure it out. But I'm on a love journey with somebody I know. He's 33. Never would I have ever imagined that I would be on a love journey with somebody younger than me. He's not too much younger, but still. So, oh no, no. So that's part of, oh my God. Anyway, so that's part of why I'm here is the love journey. And I'm excited about that because all the stuff that I've been through in the love category, all of the things that I have forgiven, all of the things that I have allowed, I would have never thought that love would, you know what I'm saying, circle back around to me. I thought I was done. I thought my mate was in the astro. You know what I'm saying? But no, this is somebody I know. We've been knowing each other for over 10 years. And I'm going to give y'all a little bit of our background. So we met on social media. We met on social media. And I'm talking about people getting catfish. We met on social media. We met on Facebook, I think in 2013. It was either Facebook or Instagram. First of all, easy. Because my boo was a little bit of a hot boy. So easy on him. I think he was coming home from a program and he was talking about somebody that we mutually like knew of, and I commented on the status not before I went and looked at his pictures first because that's what I do. I'm a Scorpio. That's what I do. I'm gonna go look at you first. I'm gonna look at your swag. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see how you coming. So I looked at his page. I was like, oh, he cute, but he young. Mind you, I was in my 20s, so I didn't really care. So I posted on there. I said something, baby, hook. It willed it in. Hook, it willed it in. I've never had a problem, but I willed it in, and we kind of like started kicking it. He asked me how I knew the person. He asked me how I knew the song because it was like a rap song, and I'm like, just because I'm a girl don't mean I don't know no rap songs. And if y'all wonder why I got gloves on, it's because I'm giving an anal exam soon. I run a clinic outside of my apartment. No, I'm actually this is blue anil. Like I crushed it up because I put it in my cleansing sprays. You'll see the cleansing spray before the end of the video. But I put in my cleansing sprays and they're on my website. If you guys are interested, it's Florida water, blue anil, blessed water, and it sits on the altar and it gets blessed. Anyway, back to regular business. So he asked me about the rap song. We started kicking it. Then we had agreed to see each other. Mind you, at the time, like I had a really good friend at the time. And she was like, oh my God. She was like, oh my God, bye. He's so young. Whatever the case may be. And I was like, yeah, he young, but he seemed like he had a good time. So I think we were supposed to meet up like New Year's or something like that. It was something like a holiday or something. We were supposed to meet up. And let me tell y'all how he didn't show up. Baby, look at, do you see? He did not, well, I ain't look like this back then. But, well, I did look like this, but I was just skinnier. I ain't have no, But yes, y'all, he had the nerve not to show up. I was tight at him. I was mad because I was like, we were talking all this time, and you have the nerve not to show up. I don't know what happened, child, but we ended up linking up like a little while later after that. And the crazy part is, he probably didn't show up because he was on that bracelet. I have to ask him to confirm this story. More about our story and the development is going to be on my podcast. My podcast is called Sessions on the 6th. You can listen to it through Spotify. It's an amazing podcast. But anyway, eventually we linked up. I caught the bus. I'm a public transportation type of girly. I don't listen. I'm not sure. Okay. I don't need a Bugatti. I woke up in my new Bugatti. I don't need a Bugatti. I don't need a G-Wagon. I don't need a big presidential truck. I don't need none of that. I get around, I do what I need to do because when I'm coming genuine and I'm not coming in a space where I want anything from you. So anyway, I got on the bus. I went out there. He was standing outside, and I'm like, "Why are you standing outside? Why you can't come to me?" So that's when he started to explain to me what was going on. He's like, "I got a bracelet on. I can leave my house, whatever the case may be." So we chill. I fell for him immediately. Cupid shot that damn arrow, hit my ass, and I fell for him immediately. We did what adults do. It is what it is. I don't care. I don't care how y'all feel. Yes, I gave it up on the first night. I don't care. It is what it is. And sue me. Sue me. You're not going to get nothing out of me anyway. But yes, we did what adults do. And he had the nerve, y'all, to tell me right after that he had a shorty. I was devastated. Do you hear me? I was devastated because I was like, the nerve of this little boy. Like, first of all, you young. One, you should be happy I'm even giving you an opportunity. That's one. Two, you gonna wait until after we do the bing bang bing to let me know that you got a little shorty. But he also told me at the same time, y'all, that was over that day. He was like, yeah, I got somebody that I was kicking it with, but that's over. That's over. I'm trying to see what you're doing. I'm trying to kick it with you. So I'm like, all right, that's fine. So he told me, he was like, but I only got 2 weeks left to be outside on these streets, and I got to turn myself in for 3 years. I was like, wow. So at that point, I had like the free will to decide if I wanted to deal with him or not, or what was we doing. Now, back then, baby, I was young and having fun. Okay? I was young and having fun. I'm not going to say I was for the streets because y'all take that out of context. But I was young and I was having fun and I wasn't really, you know what I'm saying? He about to go to jail. Yeah, I felt for him, but I was like, all right, whatever. Is we really going to do this? Because I grew up with two parents who were in and out of jail. And I didn't think that, like, that would be something that would be appropriate for me to, like, entertain. That was just me back then, little bougie queen back then, honey. But I had decided, I was like, all right, I'm gonna rock out. You know what I'm saying? I told him, I'm like, yo, I'm gonna rock out with my cock out because I really like you, and I'm gonna be there for you. So I went with him. We was together every day. Literally together every day, the whole 2 weeks, attached at the hip. I was always over there. His mother immediately liked me. And he was like, yo, my mom don't like nobody. But I'm like, I had that effect. Everybody's mother likes me. But he's like, yo, my mom don't really like nobody. Blah, 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 whatever. And she like you, whatever the case may be. So fast forward to turn in day. He got to turn himself in. Baby, when I tell you I was boo-hoo crying, you would think I knew this man from another life. I probably do. But I started boohoo crying because we had to turn him in, and he was like, "Don't cry, whatever." You know what I'm saying? We about to rock this out. It's just you and me. We gonna do this, and we gonna have fun. Not have fun, but we gonna stay faithful to each other, and we got all these plans. And I'm gonna come home. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Mind you, when I first met him, right, I had to. My son was not that old, but I went to go and see about getting my tubes tied because, I didn't want to be another baby mom. I was on baby number two, not married, not in a relationship. I didn't want to be another baby mom. So I had decided to do it. He kept on telling me, like, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. He's like, nah, because I want a kid and I want to have it with you, so don't do it. Don't you know my ass went and did it anyway? I went and did it anyway. I did not care. Do I regret it? I don't regret it because I woke up years later and the scar from the procedure is not even there. And every time a doctor asks me, like, you got a tubal, but what procedure did you get done? And I'm like, what you mean? I just got a tubal. They're like, did you get it burnt? Did you get it clipped? Did you what? Did you get it cut? What happened? And I'm like, I don't know. They just gave me paperwork telling me I had a tubal. So the doctor was like, the chances of that doctor actually giving you a tubal is like slim to none. So I got to go figure that out. But anyway, he turned himself in. We in the courtroom, whatever the case may be. I'm crying. I'm boo-hooing. He was trying to stay home because his mom was a little sick. The judge was like, nah, I don't want to hear it. You are a troublemaker. You getting the fuck on up out of here. Fast forward, we rocking this 3 years out, right? We rocking it out. We on year one. We doing good. I got hired at the post office. I'm like thriving. I'm making sure he got money on his books. I'm making sure he's good. We good. First year, down. Second year, we was good. Busting it down. By the end of the second year, I started to get aggravated because it's like, all right, I'm lonely. I'm not doing nothing. I'm in love. My man's in jail. He acting like he don't want to give up the street life. He acting like that means more to him than me. Then the rumor started. It just so happened that somebody that he knew must have seen a picture of me and like what he saw, and he started rumors. At the time, I did not know it was rumors. I did not know it was lies, and I fell for it. I fell for it because it was another nigga telling me my nigga was acting up. So he was like, yeah, the other boy, he was like, he be showing your pictures to people. He be selling your phone number. He be in there gambling. He got another shorty that's going to buy him clothes when he get out the halfway house. So you know me, it's the end of year two. I'm like, I'm over it. I'm not doing it because if this is what you doing with another shorty, what am I here for? What am I really here for? So I started to act the fuck up. I started to drink and smoke a lot. I was not in my right mind. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. But I started to smoke and drink a lot, and I started to do a whole bunch of wild, crazy shit. One of the wild, crazy things that I did, the person that told me all the stuff that he was doing, and I'm being completely honest with y'all, was a good friend of his. But I ended up dealing with that person and being intimate with that person just to be like spiteful in a sense. I think that's what I told him at that time. But in hindsight, I'm like, it wasn't even about me being spiteful. He was an easy target. I was over it. I hadn't had no chicka chicka boom boom and mad long. I was lonely. He was the candidate. I asked him, did he want to bang bang boom boom bang bang? And he said yeah. And that's how it went. Mind you, I was in my 20s. So like I said, don't fucking judge me. So anyway, we did all that. We ended up, we didn't even really have a relationship because that shit was doomed from the beginning, me and the other boy. Like, he was just a weirdo. We easy on him. We ain't gonna talk too much about him because my boo don't like all that. But that's what happened. So fast forward, my boo come home after the 3.5 years, and like, he reaches out to me. He finds out about everything. He mad at me, whatever the case may be. He felt like I ain't never messing with this bitch again. Excuse my language. YouTube, please do not take my video down because I said a cuss word. Hopefully, I'm new. I'm new to YouTube. So hopefully that doesn't matter. But he came home, he was on some, I don't, you little I he was on that. So I was like, all right, whatever. So we couldn't quite get it together for a couple of years. Like, we would talk to each other, but we couldn't really get it together because we both felt some type of way until we finally talked about the situation. And we talked about it, and he never really let it go. But we lost communication with each other. Or I kind of like cut him off because I started, like, I was in another relationship, whatever the case may be, whatever. That's never Oh shit. That's nor here or there, right? So he went back to jail again, was reaching out to me from jail. You know, I fell for it. I fell for the bait because that's just me. The body is body. I'm sorry, the body is bodying, honey. The dress is, first of all, this is Skims. Kim K. Kim K. No, that looked crazy as hell. But this is Skims and it's amazing. It's baby pink. Anyway, so he went to jail like twice. He finally came home. Like this last time he just came home. He'd been home for like 2, 3 months. I don't know, whatever the case may be. So I'm talking to him, we chopping it up, and I'm like, yo, I really miss him. And then it's a part of me that's like, I feel like I never really gave him a chance. Like it's a deep, deep, deep seated like feeling in me that feels like we knew each other in a past life. And I never gave him a chance in a past life, nor in this one. And I'm like, I feel like I'ma just let love do what it do because I'm open to it, and whatever space I'm supposed to be in is where the universe is going to take me, right? So we was talking, we was kicking it because we've always been really good friends, regardless of anything. We stayed really good friends. So we was talking, we was kicking it, and we decided like, all right, we're gonna give this another go. We're gonna give this another try. We're gonna see what this is. So I'm like, all right, it's up to you if that's what you want to do. I told him like I'm in Arizona, you in Jersey, I'm in far away. I just came back into the States. I got a business. You know what I'm saying? I'm running it down, letting them know I have a lot of stuff going on. Yes, I have time to, be in love and all of those beautiful things. But at the end of the day, I'm letting you know, like, these things are first. Like, we had a long conversation. He told me where he was at mentally. He told me where he was at spiritually. He told me that he was working on himself because he wanted to be the man that he wanted to be for himself before he could ever be the man for me. So I was with it. I'm like, all right, we just going to take it slow. We're going to do this, but I'm going to walk this down with you. So, of course, we've been talking about, like, the future and how that's gonna look and how we gonna do everything. And I'm like, I'm so happy because in this phase of my life at 37, because I met him when I was in my early 20s. At 37, he's teaching me how to love completely different. And I'm like, I'm so happy at 37 that I'm still open to love, that I'm still open to this journey. Because, like, how many people do you know still be like, genuinely be like, I love being in love. I love love and I love being in love. So that's where we at right now. I done came back into the States, baby, and Sullivan got her fucking groove back. Sorry for cursing again. Didn't mean it. Didn't mean it. But Stella done got her groove back, honey. And Stella is anxious to see her book. You know what I'm saying? So we taking a trip back home. I'm going home to New York. My daughter wants to go there because it's her birthday. We go home to New York. And I'm like, I haven't seen my boo in that long. Like, we haven't chilled with each other, like, intimately in, like, over 10 years. Well, in, like, at least 10 years. So, y'all are going along for this love journey with me. And we're going to experience it. So, if I get my heart broken, y'all going to get your heart broken, too. Because y'all riding out with me. If I get cheated on, y'all get cheated on because y'all riding out with me. And if this ends up as my happily ever after, if Mario comes and saves the princess from the castle, then we all are saved. Hip hop hooray, hallelujah. But that is the update. I'm working on my business. I did start a new product. It's for autism and ADHD. It's an oil. I want to add a spray to it that removes heavy metals and toxins. I'm waiting on my book to come today, the Lost Book of Herbal Remedies. I'm waiting for that book to come today because, baby, I'm about to be chefing it up. I'm about to be in here cooking, right? Because a lot of my stuff that I create anyway is to calm your nervous system. The main intention with everything that I make, be it oils, baths, dressing candles, or my honey, everything is to calm your nervous system. That's the main intention. And that's the problem with us. Our nervous system is overactive, and that's the reason why we can't be present in the moment. And it's like, use your own discernment, but that's what it is. You're either too worried about the future, too stuck in the past for you to be present in the now moment. And it's not just that, it's a lot of things that contribute to an overactive nervous system. It's the things you eat, it's the air that you breathe, it's your workplace, it's your family, it's the generational trauma that you bore over, it's the stuff that is going on worldly, because energy affects every aspect of our life. I was explaining to somebody on my TikTok live yesterday. I was like, let me tell y'all something. Some of you that are having problems financially, you also have to know that the way that the world looks, the financial straits that the world is in, is going to take effect on your financial as well. You may not think it do, because you probably like, baby, what the world got to do with me? I'm not messing up the world's money. And it's like, no, you're not messing up the world's money, but you got to look at it in a perspective of the system that you rely on, because some of y'all still have a job and y'all doing your job and your business at the same time. So the system you rely on, which would be the job, could be suffering because of the financial system, or could be on its way to suffering. Or your customers that come and buy products from you, who rely on their job, which is a part of the system, they're not getting what they expected to keep up with how they buy products from you. So the financial straits will fall on you as well. But it's like, again, use your own discernment. So that's what we're doing. We're like fixing the website up. I'm trying to get my son's father to come back out here because I need him to take pictures. He ain't really got a job anyway, so he might as well just come out here and help me really like visually rebrand my business, because it's not that he don't have a job. He's like, I don't know if he's getting any time, but yeah, I need help. And outside of that, I'm working on a podcast. I'm giving y'all another episode on YouTube. So round of applause for me. Because I have been struggling with trying to come up with how I'm going to stay disciplined in YouTube. But I'm like getting in the flow of content creating, getting in the flow of like opening myself up so that those people whose journey is similar to mine have somebody to resonate with, have somebody to relate to, so people know that they're not the only person going through that. But it's like, we listen, we in the middle of the rainbow. Once we get to the other side of the rainbow as a collective, we'll be good. All right. And I'm going to make sure we be good, because all of my products will help with that. But outside of that, that's it. That's the update. I went on a little bit of a interview yesterday for a liquor store, because if Big Mama gonna get a little part-time job, it's either gonna be a liquor store or a smoke shop. It's gonna be somewhere where I can wear my own clothes and it's hardly any supervision, because yes, I have plans. I've been making plans for us. Maybe I've been making plans for you. That's me and my boo song. We said we was gonna get married to that. And I promise you, when we leave out the courthouse, I'm gonna play it on my phone. I promise you I'll have a Bluetooth speaker from Five and Below playing that song loud as hell, with the cans on the strings tied to both of our waists. Yeah, that's how it's looking. Yeah. But anyway, um, that's it. So let's see. I have my plans. What are my plans? What are my plans? Because I want to give y'all like 30 minutes of a video before I get off of here. So we're gonna try to get the 30 minutes as good as we can. We right at 23. So the plan is to get a part-time job so that I can save, because I even want to move to Bali or Thailand when this lease is up. Yeah. Yeah. I've been having conversations with the higher powers. I'm like, yes, I know I'm in Arizona. Yes, I know y'all got me here for a particular reason. But let me explain something to y'all. Let's wrap this shit up and this lease is over, because I'm trying to be out of here. My boo already said that he's okay with moving out of the country. Baby, you ain't got to say nothing else. You ain't even got to say nothing else. If I ain't got to fight with you, if I ain't got to argue with you, if I ain't got to convince you about moving out of the country, if you just going off of my word and my experience, we out. So that's the plan. The plan is to get a job, save up for a year, get a place in Bali or Thailand. I would really love it to be Bali, but we're open to either. Pay the rent for a year out there so that we out there just enjoying getting established and getting acclimated to being out there. My daughter will be 18 by the time I leave, so she'll be able to decide if she want to go or not. But outside of that, it's going to be me, my boo, and my son. And we going and we out of here. I already tried it the first time, but I feel like within a year that I'll have so many other products that's circulating that I won't need to like do, like the honey. It won't get stuck in customs. Like I'll have other ways to do things. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's the plan, y'all. That's the plan. The plan is to move to Thailand. The plan is also to get land. I know you're probably like, girl, you got a lot on your plate. You trying to do a lot of stuff. You trying to make a lot of stuff happen, but it wouldn't be me if I didn't. I work well